The Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, trying to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Trying the left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Dropping back, it's Barber. And the pass hits, picked off! And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming. Start all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He's going to get moved. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down.
Just plowing ahead. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
The Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And the offense continues
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Caught over the middle. It's Huffman.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find you in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He tries to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Hawkeyes head quickly to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Iowa! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today, but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by a field goal over Central Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a ladder going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Barber. Got him downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McLeod. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. First down to start the drive after the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the red zone, looking for a man. Let's it fly. Got Touchdown, Minnesota! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he makes the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being played. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Another incompletion on third down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, running back gets to give.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The give from the gun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Trying play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The hand to the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed into the middle. It's Hoffman. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Howard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Howard. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and short. Coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. Discards a man. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
College football. Safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety. Getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Certain moments in the game, you know we're just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going up top. And he's got it inside the 10. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Snap it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter in there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Back to throw, it's Barber. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's just so nice to know you can start off with first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the ground game. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They'll ride the hot hand. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Now they'll run it to the right here.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in.
Touchdown, Golden Gopher! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Okay, one possession game. Got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart, can't throw in.
And the ball is picked off.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line. When you're trailing, you need to make plays. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddy.